Hello guys, my name is the Blantyre, otherwise known as Will. Today I'm bringing some Battlefield 3 gameplay, and this is going to be some Conquest on the map Nosehair Canals, and yes, I'm going to be playing with some Nosehair. Sounds really bad. I shouldn't have said that. I'm going to regret that because that is just a bit quite damn bloody vile. But I digress. And today I'm going to literally be doing some jibber-jabbering. Chatting a random shizmadizzle. Laying as much smacketh down as I damn want to, using verbal methods as I just get ran over and I make myself look like a massive fool. And see a Vodnik's getting rammed with a Amtrak. I wonder what type of babies they'd make. But I digress. I'm not going to talk about babies because I don't want to talk about babies because I don't really want a baby now. I'm 15, coming on 16. I don't want a baby. Yes, a baby. And look at this beautiful spawn. Look at this. Look at this absolute twit. I shot him in the head because I can. Because I like to. Why not? Because it reduces the amount of bullets to take to kill. But I digress. First of all, I want to point out how bare open the B dry dock flag is on Nosehair Canals. It is so bare. You've got absolutely no cover. The only cover you've got, as far as I'm concerned, is either in the middle where the flagpole is, or where those black pipes are. None of which are very what you'd call. They're not like. It's not like a condom. They're not all-round protection, but they'll protect you for a little bit. Just a little bit. But as soon as a tank or an LAV just comes up and blows your head off, you're a bit. I think you're quite dead. And moving back onto some actual gameplay tactics. Here's quite an important spot. As you can see there's a tank, and I'm playing the assault kit. Obviously, I don't have the equipment to deal with tanks, jeeps, helicopters, etc. So therefore I have to improvise, use a lot more cover. Think about everything as in cover terms. Think about each part of your movement as where can I get to a next piece of cover? Where's this cover? Can I reach it in X amount of time? Will YZ kill me? Will YZ spot me? YZ and X are just variables. That'll vary depending on if you're playing Nosehair Canals or whether you're playing Rush on KSR Railroad. It'll vary. You just have to think about that in a game, because the more you think about strategy like that, you'll get better and better at the game, and therefore, well done. Thumbs up to you, broski fist. Yeah, no, I'm not used to this hippity hop la-di-da. I don't even know whether it's hippity hop. Just ignore me. I'm in a bit of a hyper mood, as I've said, probably for the third time. Or I said it on my rehearsals of commentaries. And that was really bad. He's going to get killed. And he probably did. Yes, he did. And I just Rambo revived him just to get the 100 points. Why not? 100 points are nice. Really, really nice. Really nice. And you'll see somewhere in this gameplay I'm going to be in the spawn menu for a long time. That was because I went to the toilet. I remember this game distinctively because I went for a piss. I don't usually do that in the middle of a game, but I did. I don't know why. Well, actually, obviously, I knew my bladder was full. I wanted to release the urine into all the piss, depending on which language you like to use, into the toilet. That's a bit of French. I'm good at French. The only line I can actually remember in French from like year 7 is Je crois que je me suis cassé la jambe, and that doesn't relate anything to mostly anything that resembles some slight importance in real life. You may be thinking, oh, it's I'd like to order a drink, or oh, could I have a pizza? No, it really is. I think that I have broken my leg. And yeah, that's actually what it is. Je crois que is, I think that. Je me suis cassé, I think that I've broken. mon jambe, my leg. So there you go. A bit of French with the blonde tie. Yes. If you start talking in like an Arsene Wenger type of accent, that'd be superb. I mean it. But I'm going to carry on jibber-jabbering, and I know you may be saying, "Oh, quit your jibber-jabber fool." Yes, I had to research what the quote was from Mr. T. It's roughly what I've just said. Quit your jibber-jabber. It's from the Snickers advert in 2007. Yes, I'm that much of a nerd. I found that out because I have no life and remember no friends. Obviously, I'm a nerd. You see, they're taking that bastard out and getting a flag defender. I seem to get a lot of flag defender ribbons and flag attackers ribbons. So much so that I actually, last time I checked on my battle log, and I went through my stats, as I like doing, because I'm quite a statty type of person. I like knowing how can I improve my game, what's my weakest part of my game. And therefore, once I do that, I can practice and plan and just train myself to focus on that particular bit. So at the minute, I'm really teaching myself how to fly scout helis a lot better. I can fly them. I can transport guys around the place. But I need to know how to do it a little bit better and with a little bit more. So I'll actually help the team out a bit more. And you see here, the cover aspect. There's no cover. As soon as you get past there, you're not in the capture radius. If this was in the capture radius, you'd have so much more cover. You'd have some bloody metal pillar in the flipping way. That would be nice, but considering DICE probably think, let's go for a minimalistic approach on this flag, because I can. There's no, look, you're not in the capture radius, there's no fucking cover. There's no cover. And that's what really gets on my tiddle sticks. You're expected in war games and first-person shooters such as Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 3, and well, soon to be Battlefield 4, to use cover to get a successful flag capture or flag defence. However, they give you a flag which has no fucking cover on it. Well, actually that's incorrect, but I digress. They give you one or two pieces of damn right bloody obvious pieces of cover, and then because it's always obvious, you get killed. You might as well just stand in the flipping open saying, with a cardboard sign on your blue bone saying, "Shoot the fuck out of me!" Like I see container area. Look, you have like 37,000 different crates. Each one that's got a different combination, whether you can go in the back, front, top, left, side, up, I don't know what I'm on about, but I digress. But you see here, all I'm doing now, we've captured all 3 flags. And I'm like, what else are you meant to do? You see servers that say no base rape. What are you meant to do? You meant to sit around, have a cup of tea and let them take a flag? No, that's what I'm not fucking doing. I don't get on my server, Bone Tires Play Bit. Superb. I don't implement rules like no base raping and all that bullshit. Because, well, yeah, it's all bullshit. See, I'm using cover, that van, to put them heal up. Now I'm pushing down into the deep, dark undergrowth. And now I notice there's something going on. Now you look at... This is an actually interesting spot. If you look at gameplay after you've recorded it, you notice why you've gone wrong and where you've gone wrong, and also what you've actually missed. And as you can see there, I should have just stayed in a bit more cover. I peeked out too much. I was suppressed, and I tried to take that guy out. Look, unluckily for me, I only had 2% health left, which means I had a 98 kill set. Probably, maybe, I don't know. But you see how I'm spawning. Now, we've noticed they're taking A and B. And we need to get y'all asses all on those flags to capture them and retrieve. And I suddenly turned from an American hippity-hopping gangster in it blood, brethren in it hipster, hashtag yo swag for cheese, to one posh son of a bitch that likes to impersonate some posh bastards, doing a British accent. And you can see here, this is what I'm on about. Thingy. Well, not thingy, what was it? Cover. But you see, they always hide in that container, in that corner, lying down, waiting, thinking, oh yeah, I'll get loads of kills. I'm going to be the one of the quickscope, no-scope, Grizz 237,000 ladder stall, 1080, quickscope, no-scope, bullshit. In fact, it doesn't do flip at all. But G3A3, give it kudos. A G3A3 is insanely good. It's one of the most underrated weapons on the game. Yet, it may sound stupid, even though it has got the lowest rate of fire out of all assault rifles in the game, and probably the lowest rate of fire out of all automatic weapons in the game, apart from the MS-64, but that's not really a gun. It's just like a big ass penis. It's like what Rambo would use. Rambo's a top man. You see, these bitches have no idea what they're doing. Luckily, that guy wiped up my kill for me because I had the worst aim ever. I might as well have been blindfolded. I might as well have had leprosy. Leprosy would have given me so much more. And then just nab that guy, chuck a medic kit with no intention around, aim at a guy for no apparent reason, even though I can't flip and see him, so therefore there's no point in aiming him. Well, I should have saw him because I was aiming at him. But yeah, here, coming to the end of the game, score, when it appears, Mr. Dice appear. Oh yeah, the video's finished. So yeah, but I think it was 14-5. If it wasn't, I digress, and I'm sorry. And it was all Jesus' fault. Yes. So yeah, thank you ever so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time out on the battlefield.